normally go with DSCR loans or traditional commercial loans. So it totally depends. If the deal is a deal that doesn't have much cash flow, I'm going to go with that DSCR loan because I can get a 30-year amortization on that deal. If, however, the deal is, a quadplex, for example, or if it's a portfolio of single family homes, that deal is going to cash flow even on a 15 or a 20-year amortization. And so commercial loans are going to be less expensive than DSCR loans. So it totally depends on the deal. Most of the time I'm going DSCR loan, but I actually prefer to do shorter term amortizations because I actually really like the idea of being, in my 40s and owning my portfolio free and clear. And so you might say, well, why don't you get the DSCR loan on a 30-year note and then, you can make additional payments? Well, statistically, hardly anyone does that. It's something like 90% of people who say that they're going to do that don't actually end up doing that. So I get the shorter amortization, and that forces me to pay off this note within 15 to 20 years. And that's ultimately my goal. I have no interest in just leveraging my portfolio to the max and owning hundreds of millions of dollars of real estate if I'm going to have all this stress on the back end. So, great question.